34 years old. I'm a graduate of Mustang High School. I graduated in 1991. I coach football, coach golf, married and have 3 children, and 2 of them are in college and 1 of them goes to school here.
Do you enjoy teaching?
I love teaching. I love teaching. You bet. I wouldn't do anything else.
Do students respect you?
I think they do. Pedro, do you respect me? Yep. See there? Yeah, I think they do.
Who has the most influence you to become a teacher?
My teachers did. You know, I would say that. Mr. Harris, who's actually still teaching here, he was my teacher. They were my teachers. They practically raised me, I should say. So.
And how did they inspire you?
You know, they teach you stuff, and you know, and obviously, you know, you always admire those people who teach you, and they also, you know, whenever you have decisions to make in life, I mean, they help you with those, and whenever those things pan out, you know, you see how much it helped you, because it helped you, it makes you want to help other people.
Why did you become a teacher?
Why? I wanted to be like my teachers. So I wanted to be an influence. I wanted to make my life matter, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What was the most useful college course you have taken?
The most useful college class that I ever took. I got my degree in English, and I would say the most useful that I ever had would probably be my advanced composition class. Not necessarily because of what I learned, because I learned a lot in there, but I had a really good teacher, a guy named Dr. Garrison, and he was a really good teacher, and a really good relationship with kids, and I learned more about how to be a teacher from him than anybody. So I would say advanced composition.
What was your hobbies outside of teaching?
I like to play golf. I like to go fishing. I like to farm. You know, I like to farm with that. I like to work with anything with my hands, woodworking, metalworking, any kind of building, any kind of designing. I love to do that stuff.
How would one of your students describe you?
Hyper. Is that loud? How's that? Loud and
No,
hyper.
that's not
That's not me. Yeah, that's what I would say. Funny, maybe. I don't know. Awkwardly funny. How's that? I'm not very funny, but just kind of in a weird way. How's that?
What separates you from other teachers?
I don't think there's anybody quite like me, and I hope there's not. I try to be funny and try to say clever things. There they are, right there. Those 2 right there. You know, I try to be off the wall, funny, loud, and so I think that's what separates me. You know what I'm saying? I try to really get along with everybody. I think life's too short to be mean and ugly. You know what I'm saying? Way more to be yourself. And this is who I am. I'm absolutely who I am. I don't make anything up as I go along. I don't try to be mean. I don't try to be whatever. I'm just who I am. So, and I think that separates me.
Have you ever received an award?
Yeah, a few. Nothing major. So,
Do you want students to like you? Why?
I do. I do want my students to like me.
Why?
I do. I just think you should be liked. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I think in whatever you do, I mean, you can even be something that people don't typically like. But you don't, you know, a job that's not necessarily a job where you have to be liked. But I think that you should be liked and respected in your job. I just do.
Did you teach anywhere else before here?
Yes. I taught at UConn. I taught there for a semester, and then I came to Mustang.
How do you find new ideas for the lesson?
You know, honestly, through life, everywhere I go and everything that I do, I look to see if there's something, you know, that I can share. And whenever I do a project, if I say, oh, that was fun, I think, oh, I can teach this to the kids, or I can do this to show them something. That's how I get my ideas. And then I also, you know, whenever I watch YouTube videos or I watch something somebody has done, and they're teaching everybody how to do it, that's where I get the ideas from. So, yeah. Is that it?